Hi. Today I'm going to talk about true love. So, well, I don't know how many people, like, there are different definitions for true love, and I really want to know um, what today's generation, what people think about true love, like what it is for them. It cannot be, I'm not saying it is just with the partner or the one, your beloved, or maybe it is because with your profession, with your dog, your pet. um, for different people it is different, but at this moment I'm talking about beloved. Okay. And I always wondered what it really is. Does it really exist, or it is just a juggle of chemicals in the body, and there is a momentary rush, and you start liking somebody, and then it goes away. And what I mean like so if I talk about people who are from spiritual community, I would say, not sure I should say that, but the thing is that people who are supposed from the spiritual, they come from spirituality. What do they say about true love? So let's talk about Sadhguru. What he says about true love. For him, true love is something, what he says, that whatever your partner is, you accept your partner exactly the way that partner is. You will always give your 100%, and you will always pay attention when you are with that person, and that doesn't require that that person loves you back. So, and whatever that person is doing, you still love that person. You might just want to stop that person if the person is doing some self-harm or being destructive to the others or him herself, but uh, but you will keep loving that person, and you will still this is some kind of a selfless love, in which that is the true love according to him, and you just don't give up on him. You keep loving him, and even if it's that person is in the other on the opposite side of the globe, you are not with him, and you know that that person is cheating you, and it is totally unacceptable and everything like that, and still you have that love feeling. So that love that's too complicated to understand something like that, that somebody is cheating on you and having other partners apart from you, and you still have those feelings. It seems like you yourself are abnormal to have feelings for such person. But I think there is in this kind of love, it is that okay, I love you, and I love you a lot, but whatever you do, I'm not getting hurt by it. I'm not feeling bad, I'm not getting hurt. So it is I don't know if possessing somebody is a true love or not, but according to him, you are concerned, you take care of that person, you do your best, and you tell that person, okay, maybe this might hurt you, don't do that, or other way around, but still you love that person. So it is, you love and still you don't love, something in the middle, or maybe you love so much that it really doesn't matter to you, you still feel happy. So according to Sadhguru, that feeling of love is not because of the external stimulus. It is only you who are creating those chemicals in your body, and you can generate them by yourself. Like that feeling, regardless of the outside stimulus, you have it. It is like loving God, and it is much more easy to love God because in your eyes you have never seen God, and so God is perfect. And so you can say, okay, perfecto. I I love God, and in my eyes, He's the most handsome. He's the best, the most romantic, and maybe because in India, like Sri Krishna, um, Lord Krishna, is one of those. I mean, like many girls love him. Okay, and he is actually perfect. I mean, like he is romantic, he is flirtatious, he is mischievous, and all those traits. He is a great warrior. He is a great spiritual master. He is, I mean, like you name it, and he is that. And he is really handsome. So he's too perfect to be true, and you can love that person because he is not alive. Otherwise, you will have expectations that okay, you are with some other girl, you are having so many girlfriends, and you will start complaining only because he is not there. You can just imagine how perfect he is, and you can love him. So maybe he's talking about that love, and all he says is that any happiness, sadness, or any pleasure, or anything that you feel within is all your making. You can, in any situation, you are capable of generating misery or happiness. So it is all for you to decide that what you want to do. And according to Krishna also, um, there was one story where he was traveling when he had left Mathura. He was on his way to Dwarka, uh, and there was a like the whole uh, group was going through the carts and all, then tents and all and everything, and they were staying on the way, and they're traveling to Dwarka, finally moving from Mathura. Then he had a cousin. So on the way they were talking, and his cousin seemed off, and Krishna, as always, he was quite, he could envision what might have happened. He realized that probably he is in love with some girl. So he asked him that what's going on. I mean, like, you always tell me, now you're behaving some like so differently. So his cousin told him, yeah, I like he mentioned some girl. He said, I love her, and she's so beautiful and she's so attractive, and just the moment I saw her, I fall for her, and I just cannot take her out of my mind. I mean, like, I always think about her. So Krishna was like, okay, more, tell me more, like, why do you feel that way? I mean, like, he was like, a love god has has struck his arrow into you. I mean, like, you're all lovey-dovey for her. I mean, like, you have all the feelings. So the thing is that he shared whatever, and Krishna was not the person who would just give away his thoughts or advice without, being mischievous as he was. So eventually he told him, see, what I do is that I build that um, build that thing around a person who I love. I just give my everything to that person, my attention, my love, and maybe all the help that is available to me. If I like somebody, I do everything, and I just do everything, whatever is in my power that I can, for that person who I love, or who loves me. And at that moment, I just do not think if that person will come with me or not. I mean, probably that person may not accept my love or my feelings, but if I do everything for that person, like everything, and I show my entire dedication and love, and whatever I have, I can offer that to that person, I will leave the decision to that person to decide to accept my feelings or not. And that is all what you can do. You cannot force somebody to love you back, but you can give your 100%. And that could be anybody, somebody who you are attracted to, you think you want to get married to, or somebody who is a mother figure you see as a mother, or anybody that you feel you have those feeling of love or compassion. You just give your 100%, and then let that person be. Do not expect anything in return. If that person loves you back, that's great, and if that person doesn't, even then also you knew you did whatever you could in that time being, in whatever powers you had to, help out. Because you have seen his attitude, that he took Rukmani. He actually, the Rukmani escaped, or you can say he kidnapped her, and only on the basis of letters that she wrote, that she had feelings for him, and she only wanted to marry him. And that was just enough to bring him there and to have a fight with so many people, even his brother and everything, and take that kind of risk and to bring her with him. So that is a true love for Lord Krishna. But in today's time, it is, I think, not in today's, I think in every time, you always, when you love somebody, you always want those feelings to be returned. I mean, like, you just keep loving them, and you really want them to love you back, and at least have similar kind of feelings, or at least give similar kind of importance to you, or attention to you that you are giving. I mean, like, it is very hard to love someone without expecting love in return. Even if it is your pet, you love your pet a lot, your pet is very cute, and still one fine day he's irritated and he comes and bites you. I mean, and you might just feel upset maybe for that particular moment, and then you might think that maybe there is some problem with your pet, and you will try to find out. But then if that keeps happening, that the love is not getting, you are not getting that response, you feel disheartened. So I will feel awesome and great if some you people out there share your feelings. I'm really curious what in today's time people think about love, and especially the love related to the beloveds, and what do they think, what it is for them. I mean, like, it is such a simple thing, we are looking at it in the movies all the time, and in the movies it is so simple to die and leave your entire family for somebody you love, and you just forget what your family did for you and you just go for it. I mean, like, and then eventually the family also agrees. And actually in the real world also it is more like that. But then in the real world, even when you are in love, later on you're not in love. I mean, like, I think it should be something which, when we are deciding, it should be lasting. I mean, it should at least last for a lifetime, not for 7 lifetimes, but at least for a lifetime. You have to have that partner, rather than getting involved and then coming out of it. And why is it happening? I mean, why we don't? And it is a big question for me. I mean, like, I also wonder what really it is. I mean, like, what people want. I mean, what does it mean to you? I'm sincerely curious, and I'm looking forward to your answers, that what you have to say about it. So please like my video, please share it, and please answer what you think it is for you. And if you can make a small clip, that would be great, and I will share it in my future videos, and I will give my reactions to those, because I really want to know. Have a good day or good night, whatever it is there at your place.